I need to change that, don't I?
Yeah. Welcome to our review of Better Call Saul. It starts off with present day Saul working at Cinnabon, which I thought was pretty funny. And then, he goes to his house, and I'm under the assumption that he's either under witness protection or, he did the get out of jail free.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got disappeared at the end of Breaking Bad.
And he puts in his video after closing the blinds and starts reminiscing, and it goes back to, past Saul, where we see some Breaking Bad familiarity, and, you know, up until the end, I was still trying to figure out what I thought of the show, and in the last 20 minutes, you see the Saul personality that we know and love start to come out a little bit more. So I can't wait for tomorrow's episode. I think that this was definitely a good start, and recently having gone back and watched the first episode of Breaking Bad after watching the series. First episode was a little slow too of that show, in hindsight compared to what came. So this is a lot like that. It's kind of slow in hindsight, but I have a feeling, especially after the reveal at the end of this episode, which there will be spoilers, so be ready for that. But I'm excited to see where it goes. Max, what are your thoughts?
No, I really liked it. It felt like Breaking Bad, so yeah, all the writing was good. I didn't really have any problems. Yeah, it was a little slow, but I did enjoy it, and I really love. Oh God, no, I can Odenkirk. I like that guy. I just love him as Saul, the character. So yeah, I'm really excited. What the things I did like were in Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul, when they first go to Saul, Aaron Paul says, "You don't need a criminal lawyer. You need a lawyer who's a criminal." And you were getting to see how Saul got into that and how he became, So I'm excited. I'm really happy with the first episode.
Yeah, me too. Breaking Bad without Walt and Jesse, you don't really know where they're going to go for that. But, two of my favorite characters from Breaking Bad that aren't Walt and Jesse are Mike and Saul. And we're going to get them both. And that's pretty exciting because I thought Mike was just like a little throwaway in this episode. It's what I thought going into it. But then I saw his name in the credits. So I know we're going to have a lot of him coming up. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then Tuco at the end. That it's tight, 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 tight. And I was talking it over with my wife, and I mean, there's pretty much anybody from Breaking Bad we could see in this show, as long as it's not Walt and Jesse, because they obviously don't meet him until they work together. But I mean, we could, in theory, see Walt's brother-in-law. We could see Tuco, obviously, and Gus. We could see Gus because obviously Gus and Mike have a history, and Saul had a history with the two of them. So the one thing I like about Vince Gilligan's writing, and especially on Breaking Bad, is he's good at tying timelines together and tying it into a nice little bow and stuff. So I'm looking forward to see how this transitions into what we've already seen. So this pilot gets an 8 out of 10 for me personally. I thought it was strong and especially got better as we watched. But yeah, it was a fun show.
Yeah, like I don't know how much Hank we'll see. I don't think he's gonna be in it, just because he's DEA, he's like all drug side, and Gus, rose and came up before he even knew that he was there. So I don't see why they would throw Hank in. I would like to see him, but I don't think that's gonna. I think that's more of a Walt. Walt brought Hank into the picture versus Hank was in the picture and Walt came along. So
Mhm.
there's that. But yeah, definitely see a lot of the outside cast members, all the other people from the show, where you're just like, wow, I don't know how did this guy get there. So they can have a lot of fun with it, and yeah, I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good time. The Walking Dead was good too, which we'll get into that this week on our normal cast. But it's a good night on AMC. They know how to do television, like seriously. Um, yeah, that's it. Some iteration of us will be on tomorrow to review the second episode of Better Call Saul. So tune in for that. Um, yeah, check us out on iTunes, YouTube, and Podomatic. We have
Automatic, sure.
We have shirts and flyers that we're working on now. We got some big things down the pipeline. We're working on trying to get into Comic Con in Columbus. So yeah, check us out. Please like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like. What did you think of Saul? Was it good? Was it not? Hit us up in the comment section. We love to debate. It's one of the reasons we do this. Have a great night.